Hey y'all, it's your girl Lisa, and I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. Um, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come in. My first live in a long time. I know y'all ain't used to seeing this up here, so I decided to give y'all face, my younger face. That's why I said that's how time flies. So I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in here before I start talking, chatting y'all up. Y'all know how it go. Come on now. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. For all those who have to go in the office, have to go make the bacon and fry it up in the pan later on. I salute y'all. I miss doing that. Hello to the three people that are in here watching. Um, it's been a minute. And I think that's why I did How Time Flies. Because a day will become a week, will become a month, will become a year, will become 3 years. And you don't know how you got there. It's a lot of stuff revolving around time for me right now. So I thought it'd be my topic. And it can go to just about anything. So you know how we like to veer off onto the outside of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the topic. But this topic can go with anything. You know how it go. So for all, if you haven't already watched it, go ahead and watch the video from this past weekend. My baby, who is no longer a baby, went to his senior prom. And I'm telling y'all, I woke up yesterday and he was still in the car seat. I was still changing diapers. He was still my baby. And Friday night, he left out of here in a mask and a suit, and he was going to the prom to make memories. And I don't know where that came from. I remember so much of him. I remember the little things he did, but I feel like it's gone. And in its place, it left this hand. I'm so proud of him and so in awe of the young man that he is. But it's like I don't know how we got there. I'm sure anybody got kids or is going through things. Wonder where the time goes. DC and I have been together almost 10 years, and this would be our third wedding anniversary, fourth. I feel like I missed a year. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's this will be our fourth wedding anniversary. It's crazy to me how quickly I went from 18 to 21 to 25 to 30 to 35. Oh, no. Hey Magdalene, how you doing? How I went from 35 to pregnant, from 37 to, well, here. It's crazy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Hey y'all, it's been a minute. I know. I think that when you come on, you should have something to say, or you should at least be in the right mind frame. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Hey TC, how you feeling? I feel like I'm 27, and then sometimes I feel like I'm 107. I got you. I feel you. It's time passes, regardless of whether or not you wanted to. And the reality is that with each passing day, with each ticking day, I'm grateful for each day. Unlike when I was a kid and you was like, oh, I can't wait to be grown up, and then you get grown up and you're like, damn it, I wish I still could be able to take a nap without people talking about me. But and then you're like, oh man, I'm 25. I'm like, oh, insurance is good. I don't know. It's hard. It's like I look at Nick, and Nick is 18, y'all. He's 18, and in a few weeks he'll be graduating from high school. And he's doing a lot of things that I didn't do in the high school in my high school career. And I'm not one of those people who think that I didn't want Nick to do to live my dream. Cause I don't remember the dreams I had in high school, realistically. That I didn't is get my degree. That's it. I wish I would have gotten my degree. Ain't gonna lie about that. And not necessarily because I think that I'm any less intelligent because I don't have a piece of paper, but just because I know I could have done it. I know I could have done it quickly, but then I started working and started being grown, and I'm thinking, what I need a degree for? You know, I could. This is my career because I actually love working in restaurants. I was good at it. Then I realized I can get good at any job I did, so I figured I was just good at working. So I didn't get a degree. And then I kept getting older. And then I kept saying I need one. And then I kept getting older. And then I just wanted one. And then I kept getting older. And then I was like, I really wish that I'd gotten it for my mom. Because that's really who it was for, more so than me. But then time kept passing. And even though there's no time that you're too old. But sometimes as time passes, you feel that way. And you have to come to grips with that. And I've had to come to grips with that. That even though I know that as long as you are breathing, you are learning, and you can learn every day in your life. Some things sometimes the I'm too old to do that wins. I'm sure it should, but it doesn't. So now I look at my kid, and he's 18, and he's about to get out there and start the grown up stuff. And I tell him all the time, I'm like, you know what? You are a young person for a very short amount of time. You are young and taken care of by your parents for a short amount of time. So be cool with that. Don't rush to do the grown up stuff. Because trust me, the grown up stuff that they didn't tell us about is the grown up stuff you're going to have problems with. I saw my grandmother paying bills. I saw my mom paying bills. But I didn't think about it as something I would have to do. I saw, I grew up in a house. So not only did I see just the lights and, gas and all the stuff they had to do to take care of a house and land. I grew up on a house and 4 acres of land. So I was like, shoot, growing up, I didn't want a house because I saw what my mom went through. I was like, I'm good with an apartment. Again, not having any kids till you're 37, this a lot of you get stuck in a mindset. Like I said, time passes, time flies. Time is time flies so fast. Sometimes you'll blink and you are 56, the age I am now. 56, just became a grandmother, which is cool because I know a lot of people who grandmamas in their 30s. And I didn't want to be nobody mama in my 30s. Oh, grandma. So I'm cool with that. So here I am trying to figure things out. And time is just leaving. And I look and I realize I have more years behind me than in front of me. And that's a deep realization to come to. Because even if I live to be 100, I still got more years behind than in front of me. And that's a hard realization when you still feeling relatively young, when you still feeling like you got your whole life ahead of you. Time flies. Time has fighter jet wings. Time has break the sound barrier wings. It does. I look at my son and I'm like, you know what? That's another part of time too. Leaving a legacy, seeing the future in the eyes of somebody you love. It's another part of time. I look at him and I think of all the years and experiences and all the time he has in front of him. And it fills my heart. That change the fact that we let time get away from us sometimes. I remember him going to middle school and then graduating from grade school, going to middle school. And then all of a sudden, my eighth grader is in high school. And me having to go up to high school for high school things. And that's my kid. It comes football. No more soccer. Football, big boy sport. Big boy hurt my baby sport. It's just the passage of time and the markers that it leaves on you. It's crazy. It's crazy. Excuse me, y'all. From baby to school, high school, to graduating, to leaving when you want to, coming back when you want to. This is the progression. I'm so verklempt. I'm at a loss sometimes. I've been at a loss for a while. And you know what? Time has been going on without me. Time has been going and going and going. And I'm still here. But recently, past few years, I've been letting it pass me. But I can't do that anymore. Because I didn't realize how much I've been letting it pass me by. So now I gotta make up for lost time. And you can do it, y'all. You can make up for lost time. You can go to the places that you didn't go. You can tell the people that you love, I love you, that you didn't tell. You can cuss the people out that you want to cuss out. I mean, it's both ways. Hey, you can go, you can get the job, you can get the degree, you can go to the place, you can catch the flight, you can take the ride. Time only stops if you let it. Time only stops for you if you let it. I've gotten stuck, but I'm gonna unstick. And baby, anybody can. If you feel like you got into a place where you don't know which way to go, and you're too old to go there, stop it. You ain't old to go there. You ain't too old to wear the lipstick. You ain't too old to go to the club. You ain't too old to make the date. You're not too old. You're not too old to watch the movie. You're not too old to eat the peanut butter out the jar with the spoon. Are you feeling? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You can laugh loud. You can cry at a movie. You can do it. I don't know. I look at my wife, and I'm in awe of my wife. She keeps going. She don't let time pass her by, and I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Sometimes we let time get away from us. Sometimes we make excuses. Sometimes we get stuck. You can always get unstuck. It doesn't matter if it's 1 year. Thank you, Magdalene. It doesn't matter if it's 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. If you see the rut you're in and you want to get out of it, get out of it. It's never too late. It's never too late to change the direction. It's never too late to say I do. It's never too late to say get out. Shit. It's never too late to change the direction. It's never too late to say I'm sorry. It's never too late to say I am not sorry. It's never too late to forgive somebody if that's who you are. If you forgive somebody, forgive them. If that's what makes you happy, if that what makes you feel, I'm not that person. It's never too late not to forgive. It's never too late to hold that grudge. It's never too late for somebody to disappear from your life. It's never too late to cut somebody off. Hell, it's never too early. It's never too late and it's never too early. It's always just right when you do it. Whatever time you do it, the time you did it is just right. It is. It is. I'm using me as an example. I was 35. I didn't think I'd ever had kids. So I came to the realization that I'm okay with that. That I didn't have to worry about my clock ticking. I didn't have to worry about any of that. If that was not the path that was meant for me, I'm not going to sit up here and take the time out of the life that I have to sit up there and worry about what I cannot do. I am going to focus on what I can do, what I can accomplish. But life had other plans for me. So 37, here I go. It wasn't too late. It was the exact right time. It was the right moment at the right time for me to become a mom. And look at what I did. Time well spent. I have been in and out of love in my lifetime a few times. I have been hurt. I have been devastated. But I never one time thought, I never one time thought that there wasn't love out there for me. Because I wasn't going to let any bad experience, whether it was my fault or somebody else, keep me from finding the love that I knew was out there that was mine to have. And at, what was I, 40, 46, 46, 46, 46. I want to say it was 46 when I met DC. 2010, the first time we talked, 2013, yep, the next time we talked. And that was 10 years ago. So I was 46 years old. You know how many people think that they will never find love at 36? Think I was gonna let that mark? No, nope, nope. I was not going to let it happen because I knew I had faith. I knew that things happen for a reason. I knew that there was a time, a right time, my time, for when the love of my life, the person that I was meant to spend the rest of my life, the rest of my time with, was out there. And I met DC, and here we are. 10 years later, almost four anniversary years later, here we are. What's the three? It's 2019. 19, 20, 20, 21, 22. Yep, four. I didn't let time and what was supposed to be too late or a spinster or too old to fall in love have anything to do with the fact that I fell in love with the most amazing person. There's no time like the present. There's no time like the future. Time does get away from you. I promise it does. Jack's out there buying stuff? Right. Because Jax has the wallet. Y'all say hello to DC, DC and Lisa Productions. Hey, y'all. I like those production type. Y'all make it sound good. So, my four-legged son is out there using up the wallet of my wife. And that's okay because I use it too. So it's cool. It's cool. We got it. We got it. I told her to bring me something, so I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of dog treat of some sort that I can give to the dog because that's really all my life's about. Kids, it's kids. Kids, four-legged kids, graduating kids, grandkids, or kids. Right on. Time is so much. We don't pay it any attention when we're living in it. We don't pay attention to the passing. You pick up a me. That's my baby. We don't pay attention to time when we're living it. The only time we really pay attention to the clock is when we got to get off work or we got to go to work. Especially if you're a drinker, you've been out all night, and you're praying to the alarm gods that if you just let me get these 3 hours of sleep, I will get up and be refreshed for work. Lord, please let me get up on time so I won't be for work. You recognize time then. You recognize time when you're getting off work. You get off at where at 5 o'clock at 5:30. You are walking out the door. But if you think about it, you don't really pay attention to time until you feel like you're running out of it, until you feel like you're late. You ain't pay attention to time when you're early, not the way you do when you're late. Think about that. Anytime you're late for something, you speed up. Things get serious. My period didn't come. My period was late. Things got serious. It speeded up. Got to be to work at 9. I got up at 8:45. Stuff got serious. I get off at 4 o'clock, and my relief is late. It's 4:30, and nobody is there to relieve me. Time becomes serious. But we really don't think about time like that until it becomes serious to us. And then with everything going on in the world, we don't realize until we look how time recycles and how the things that used to happen are happening again. You really wish they weren't, but they are. And then you get to be 56 and you wonder if you're going to have time to see your kids grow up, get married, have kids of their own. And then when your kids start having kids and doing stuff like that, you go, for real? I made it. Then I got another kid. I got to wait a few more years. It's crazy what time does to you. It'll have you planning the future and crying about the past all within the same sentence. Time flies, y'all. And sometimes it's your friend, and sometimes it isn't. Because sometimes you'll sit up there and you'll think about time as it pertains to what you haven't done, the accomplishments that you didn't accomplish, the 5 year plan that turned into a 10 year plan that turned into, oh, well, I ain't going to plan. The person you said you're going to ask out, you waited too long and now they're engaged to somebody else. The school you said you was going to go to, but the light bill got to be paid. And the school ain't going to pay for that, why are you going? Time is crazy. Y'all give me something else to talk about because time will make you sad and happy all at the same time. I am more than blessed and highly favored every morning that I wake up. Make no mistake about it. I am. And anybody, regardless of your age, do that. Because all you got to do is go on your timeline to see that some people do not make it to the next morning. So every time I open my eyes and I see the sunrise, even though me not being a morning person, I am still quite happy with the sunrise because that means I got one more day to make it right or wrong. Time, my baby. Time flies. Very good. Time flies. Right now, we're going to focus on the good. Everybody out there that's got a baby or a grandbaby that is getting ready to graduate, congratulations. Congratulations to the graduates, the proms, to the seniors becoming adults, to the juniors becoming seniors. Mr. Montgomery! Hey. Congratulations to the aunties and the uncles that don't have no kids. Yay. But you got some babies out there you love and get ready to graduate. Congratulations to the mamas and daddies. I ain't leaving y'all out. We got them here, babies. We got them here. It's a struggle. Because a few of us are supposed to end up in jail. Because your children make you be. Children have you thinking about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They have you contemplating that orange justice for them or against them. Yeah, I know what I mean. Ugh. I don't know. Every time I get on here, I get congested. I don't know. Is that a YouTube thing? YouTube congestion? I'm just saying. I'm just jiving. The real DJ. Hey. Good evening to everybody who is here. I want to thank the people that are coming in and out. I appreciate y'all saying hey to me. It's been a minute. I know I used to be on here a lot before, and like I said, when I come online, I feel like I gotta have something to say. I'm not good at just sitting. I can talk. If y'all give me, something to talk about. I'm not good at just sitting and randomly talking about stuff. I need a road to go down. So I really ain't been feeling like getting on the road. That's why I ain't been on here. But I'm gonna try my damnedest to make it up to y'all. I'm gonna try my damnedest to make it up to the bomb squad and make sure y'all hear hey y'all just a little bit more. So what else? Let's see what's going on. I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Um, while we talk about time, and I say that it's never too late. But does anybody have a too late? A person that can't come back? A situation that if you can have all help it, you'll never get yourself in again? Anybody before is a never is a too late for me. Because I hate when I hear somebody say, I sure should have did this. I sure should have did that. You sure should have. Because now there's no way possible you're going to be able to do it. I will never ever work, well, let's just say my walking is better. I will never ever, ever, ever work in a restaurant that you got to wear a tie. I can say that with 100% surety. I will never work in a restaurant you got to wear a tie. Because that is the stupidest thing to me. Y'all, if anybody has ever worked in that kind of situation before, do you know how physical it is waiting tables, lifting this, moving that, delivering this, delivering that, and then you want me to put on a tie to choke me while I go stand at somebody covered in juice and no, no, never. Never. Anybody got some never? Never again. Somebody ain't gonna do that. Oh, that person show can't come back. I don't have many of those. Well, everybody I dated is will never can come back. And you dropped it over there, babe. It bounced. Like I said, it is hump day, and I hope everybody who works is having a great day. You had a great day at work. We made it through 2 more days for the week. If you work during the week, I have worked on the weekend before. It hadn't been a long time, but I understand that this may not be your hump day. Your hump day might be Friday because you got to work on Saturday and Sunday. It went over there on the floor, little boy. I don't have it. DC and the baby are back. Oh, I can change to the baby. Speaking of time, like I said, I just became a grandmother 4 months and a few couple weeks ago. Almost 5 months, y'all. It sure is. She's almost 5 months. And I've come to realize, okay, I don't know if I ever told a story, but small story time. When DC and I first started dating, I still had kids. No menopause, fully functioning. So, because my baby was not a baby, technically, he was 8, and her baby was grown, I asked her, do you want any more kids? I did. Because I think when you get in a relationship, there's some things that you should ask the person, especially if you see yourself being with this person forever. You should see, do they want more kids? How they feel about the situation? Things like that. So I did. I asked her when we first started dating, do you want any more kids? She was like, well, you got a little boy and I got a girl, so I think we good. I said, okay, cool. Out my head. I come to realize that was the best decision that my future wife has ever made for us. Because you know what? I love my grandbaby, but I'm so happy she got parents because I come to realize, guess what? Time has passed to the point where I don't need a babysitter no more. I don't need a babysitter no more. I am the babysitter. What? What a great life that is. All right, here's another thing about time. It changes. For us when we raise kids in the past and today. So down in the comments down below, for all the new parents, tell me what's new today as opposed to when you were raised. And to all the grandmamas and the granddaddies, them comments and let me know if your children are just ever so slightly irritated because they don't want to raise the kids the way you was raised. You know what I'm saying? I feel like since we got our children to adulthood, they should listen to us. They should do what we say. They don't listen. But they don't. They don't listen. They don't listen. They make us feel like we didn't do nothing. Well, then clearly we made them live because they're living. They're living and they're graduating and they're procreating. And guess what? That's because us. That's because of all the stuff we did. But shouldn't they listen to us? But they don't. They don't. They think we don't know nothing. Well, y'all know I know a lot of stuff. You should listen to me. Just saying. What else am I saying? Let me see who else I got to talk about now. Which one I said? I say what I said. I always, I always say what I said. I always say what I mean. I got a question. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here's the question. If somebody says to you, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, Or I don't mean no disrespect or any of that stuff. Don't they mean to hurt your feelings? Think about it. Think about it. If you're about to say something that you know hurt somebody's feelings, and regardless of whether or not they feel it's hurt, they say it. Don't they mean to hurt your feelings? Y'all hit me up in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit me up. Y'all hit me up. Y'all let me know because I feel like I'm right. What's that? That if you know something's gonna hurt somebody's feelings, or if you know something is disrespectful, or any of that, and you still do it, don't you mean to hurt their feelings? Don't you mean to be disrespectful? No, that is not really kind of safe. See, here's the thing. Me and my wife have this philosophical discussion about this on a regular basis. And here's the philosophical discussion we have. I don't preface stuff by saying I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't do that. I'm just gonna say it, and because clearly I didn't care whether or not your feelings was hurt. Because if not, I just would have kept it to myself. If I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, I wouldn't have said it, regardless of whether or not it's an opinion I have or some truth that may be true about you that I see. If I'm saying it, I don't care whether or not it hurts your feelings. So me and my wife have that philosophical discussion on a regular basis because she says that being truthful, I think that's what he's trying to say. Being, you saying, is it blunt? Thank you. Is that shouldn't hurt your feelings. But if it does, okay. Mm-hmm. I believe that if you won't, you by you saying I don't mean to hurt your feelings, just means I know that you know you about to hurt my feelings. That's all that means. It don't mean I'm gonna be less hurt. It don't mean I'm gonna be less aggravated. It don't mean I'm gonna be less irritated. All it means is that I know that you know that I know. They know what I mean. Excuse me. Okay. My nose is congested. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. It's I don't care about you hurt my. See, there she go. I don't mean hurt your feelings, but it don't sound good on it. I know it don't sound good. I can't help that. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know why it's doing that, y'all. But she ain't mean to hurt my feelings. Hmm. I mean, I'm sure that her feelings. I don't know. Ooh, baby, you so good to me. She bought me a frosty, y'all. Now, it's gonna be syrup after I eat my dinner. I don't have like a problem eating backwards. Sometimes, like I said, eat dessert first. I don't know. My phone just started doing something, y'all. Hold on. Oh yeah, cause okay. I don't know what happened. It just blanked out. I need a new phone. I think that's what it is. You know how your phone start glitching? Is it good? All right. Back to what I was saying. Um, You mean hurtful feelings. And to all those that do that, don't do that. All that's letting you know is that we know you know. What is that? Oh. Check that one over there. Check mine, babe. For real, check mine. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know why they keep doing that. All right. Whew. I'm stuck, y'all. Oh, I'll put that up there. All right. Which you know what? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I do. I'm stuck. You ever been stuck? I'm stuck. It's like you have so many things you want to talk about, and nothing to talk about all at the same time. So I don't know. I don't know. Nick is about to graduate, y'all, from high school. Stop! Don't do that. Go away. That was the dog, y'all. I guess it's getting ready to be 8 o'clock, y'all. Time is flying. Ah, see what I get there? See what I did there? Time is flying, y'all. I'm all over the place sometimes. I'm happy because I have a good life. I have a family that I love. Hey, just Christy, just Krista. Hey, I have a lot of good stuff, and I come to realize that as I've gotten older, I appreciate everything, not just the big things, but the small things. Time has shown me that it waits for no man. Thank you. I forget. Yes, it's about to be Mother's Day. So to all the moms out there, to all the moms, the grandma moms, everybody out there that's taking care of their babies, struggling, crying in private, laughing in public, eating the same hot dog from yesterday so your baby has something to eat. Hey, Susie Q, I salute y'all. Because being a parent is a hard gig. And not everybody can do it. But the reward, baby. The parent reward is a beast. Ooh, hold on, yeah. Got a little ring in my ear. Can you hear me, babe? Okay, I see it. I see it. I was just making sure people can hear me. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a good night. So, I got some. I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. And this comes from a social media content creator situation that I saw on TikTok. I don't follow makeup, y'all. Not even a little bit. I like Fenty, you know. I like a good I like a good what's the thing? I like a good highlight. I like something that makes me sparkly and shiny. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a big makeup person. Don't follow makeup, don't do all that. I really don't follow content creators. to be honest. But I digress. So there was a beauty thing for a, a, a global company. I've heard of it before. However, like I said, I've never purchased it. I don't think I know I would now, but anyway. So they were having some kind of content creator, what's the word, meet and greet, for lack of a better term. They had it at it was a big thing because, like I said, this is a global company and it is a multi-million-dollar company, and they can do that. So, but it's not a diversive or inclusive company because it was 99% one set of creators and 1% another set of creators. But the problem was is that how they treated the one creator dominantly. Thank you, just Krista. Uh, Predominantly white company is not 100, is not 99%, and then one black content creator that was treated exponentially different than the rest of the content creators. When that content creator expressed that difference, they then reached out to other content creators, other black content creators, a couple of them, and did them the exact same way they did the girl who expressed her issue. But instead of them going, hey, that's not cool, you should do everybody the same as opposed to what you're doing now, they decided to throw the other girl up under the bus and say, well, this, and the third. But now you got to backtrack because in hindsight, you look and you see, well, hey, if everybody got the gourmet buffet and I got the bag lunch from McDonald's, then maybe the girl was right. So what do you do in a situation like that? I would leave. If I'm been, I have been. Me and my wife have been in a situation where we weren't comfortable because we were being treated differently than the other people. This had nothing to do with ethnicity or race. This just had to do with popularity or like and dislike. So regardless of the situation, what do you do? Because I leave before I start cussing, before I start wanting to fight somebody. When I feel like I'm being treated differently than everybody else, when I'm being not acknowledged like everybody else, when I'm being ignored like I don't exist, like you can't see me, or you're acknowledging me but not acknowledging what I'm doing, and you're overlooking me in spite of me standing in front of you. I've had that. Piss. Well, I wasn't paying too much of attention, but it hurt my wife. So let's the fuck go. And no, we will never be back. And no, it will never be the same. But what, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It, here's the thing with the race thing. I would prefer that you just didn't invite anybody. I prefer that you keep your situation 100. I prefer that you keep it a buck. You're not our target audience. So I would prefer that than you throwing crumbs and baby scoops at people, and we're just supposed to take that like that is a godsend, like you're doing us a favor when it comes to that. I prefer if you don't like me, don't invite me. If you're not going to honor what you're saying and you're going to give it to somebody else, even though they have less qualifications, less time in the game, doing less for you, but for whatever reason, you jump and skip and hop past me and go to somebody who's not as qualified, I'm cool with that. Don't invite me in the first place or don't acknowledge me in the first place. Do me like I'm finna do you. Because from now on, you don't exist anymore. We can be sitting in the same room on the same seat. And I promise you, you will be a whisper of air as far as I'm concerned. But do not invite somebody. If you don't like somebody, don't invite them just because it'll make you look good. I don't get that. Because then if you're going to invite somebody and treat them differently, then there are going to be people who notice that you're treating me differently. I'm going to notice that you're treating me differently. And I'm the kind of person that's going to say something, just like I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm saying something. Now, what happened to us happened a while ago, and what I was talking about at the start of this didn't happen to me at all. But it made me realize how people act and how it is unnecessary to act that way. You ain't gotta like nobody ever. You ain't never gotta like nobody. It is not it. Let me tell you what has never paid one bill in my house. Likes, if somebody like me, if somebody care about me, other than the people I live with. And even then, my whether or not my wife like me is irrelevant. Cause that's still not paying our bills. I like it us eat other no pay nothing. So it definitely not gonna do it for a stranger. But if you're going to treat me differently, if you're going to single me out, if you're going to use me as an example, please don't. Because know that it's not going to end well for you. It's not. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say, hey, did you see me? Oh, you did? Now that's a small situation. You know what I'm saying? That's a more localized 10,000 plus subscriber situation. That's me. Now these people have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of dollars. That's a different situation. But I feel like it's a worse situation because here's the jam. You have me singled out as a token, as well. See, we like the blacks. Hold up, player. Well then, why am I sitting over here at the loser table in high school, and everybody else sitting over there with the quarterback and the head cheerleader? I'm very confused. I'm lost. If everything is inclusive, if everything is 100, if everything is a buck, then guess what? Shouldn't I be sitting over there with the quarterback and the head cheerleader? Well, I guess not. Maybe let me know, because for some reason my phone keep going off. Yeah, but it's always been the same, and it never does that. For some reason, it's doing it now. I don't get it. Shoot, and it's hard for me to go do it. Okay, so yeah, that made me think of that. You know what I'm saying? That did me. It brought back, as people say, it triggered a little something, something, something. Because here's my thing: like me or don't, love me or not, don't try to embarrass me. Don't try to use me as a cautionary tale because I don't have any problem embarrassing you. I'm not a take it. I'm not a high ground kind of person. I'm not a take the high road kind of person. I'm not a Michelle Obama kind of. If they go high, low, we go high. I'm not that person. I'm the kind of person that you know what y'all went low. Let's see how low I can go. We about what's the thing you do when you bend over, baby? We about to limbo today, nigga. We about to see who low can go low. This ball about to be sitting on the floor with ants holding it up, messing around with me. I'm just, it is what it is. Don't be disrespectful and expect respect from me. There you go. Don't be disrespectful and expect respect. Society has taught us that we're not supposed to clap back. We're supposed to take the high road. We're supposed to be the better person. We're supposed to turn the other cheek. We're supposed to what would Jesus do? I don't think of none of that. I don't think of none of that. None of that crosses my mind. Cause the only person that can hold me from saying something is sitting over here laughing at me because she know I ain't lying. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Hold on. Telling them when I met, I first make sure that I be cool. I do that a lot. Yep. I say something. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. My wife can control me to an extent. If it feels like I'm gonna embarrass her for what I'm about to say or do, then I will take a second and go, do I feel like arguing with my wife when I get home? That's the only thing will stop me from embarrassing somebody. That's it. Do I think I should hold off? Cause she not laughing no more. She looking at me like you about to say something, you about to say something, go sit down, go sit down. Other than that, if she fine with it, yep. I don't get it. And it happens all the time. We've been on YouTube since 2017. And I've seen time and time again how people expect respect after they done disrespected somebody. How people get doxxed and feelings get hurt. And people do whole videos about people and da 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 da. And then they come back and when somebody responds, and all of a sudden they're the injured party, they're the hurt person, they're the person who 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 is sad now. Uh uh. Be a big dog. You was up there barking. You was over there barking. Can you hear me, baby? Beeped in my ear. It beeped in my ear. I don't know what that means. I got first of all, y'all. I got on earbuds, and I don't normally have on earbuds because it makes me feel like something in my ear, so I don't normally wear them. But I said let me try, you know, and they must be working, but they beat, so I didn't know what to do just then. Yes, I will show out. I don't mean to show out. I do mean to show out. I lied. I mean to show out because I'm either funny and happy and everybody mama, or I'm sitting over in the corner plotting your destruction. Don't have me sitting over in the corner being quiet. Because if I'm sitting over there in the corner quiet, scrolling on my phone in a room full of people, notice somebody in that room full of people about to get cussed the fuck out. If I'm sitting over on my phone in a corner, scrolling on my phone, quiet, and not saying nothing, everybody else laughing and joking and da 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 whoop the whooping, know that I'm sitting over there trying to calm myself before I get up and explain to the world why this person over here about to cry. Because see, I don't do none of that doxing and looking because I ain't mad with that. I ain't mad with nobody out there. I ain't gotta look for none of your friends and family. I don't wanna hurt your feelings like that anyway, unless that's how you hurt my feelings. But still I wouldn't do none of that stuff. That's just not me. And I don't understand why people do it because even though you might get on my nerves on YouTube, I don't want you hurt in real life. And that can hurt people in real life because you don't know how people will react. You never know. We may have 10,000 followers, but we may have one follower fan that is batshit crazy. And we start doing stuff to other people. I don't do that. I don't see why anybody does it, but hey, to each his own. Cause if you embarrass me at 123 Elm Street, I'm gonna embarrass you at 123 Elm Street. I'm not gonna sit up there and wait for later because I ain't mad. That's just like disciplining a dog. The dog peed in the carpet on Monday and you don't whoop him until Friday. He don't know what you're whooping him for. He didn't just pee. He don't know why you mad with him. And you look crazy over there hitting the dog for no reason. That's the same thing as not getting somebody when they got you waiting, sitting over there plotting. No, 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 if you got me at 5:37 on a Wednesday, at 8:32 on that same Wednesday, now I've calmed down enough not to go to jail. Understand? I'm about to have you in the corner, getting ready to call your mom, crying and having folks wondering why I just did that to you. You know what? Y'all know what? You know what? The older you get, when you're a kid, you don't think about funerals. But I want people to have fun, and I don't want people crying and sitting over and all that with me. And if you feel somebody at the funeral shouldn't be there, feel free. My wife already know. If somebody pop up talking about how much of the room I lit up and how stars came out when I all that life, you feel free to check them at the funeral. See you lying. You can stop the funeral. She lying. That ain't what Lisa did. She lying. I'm serious, y'all. I think I'm playing. I'm for serious. I understand. Anywhere. Case in point, let me tell you how anybody can get it. So, a few years ago, Nick wanted contacts. Now, like I said, this is why I did the time flying. Because I thought they wouldn't got the contact last year, right? It was 2021. That's when he went in there for the contacts, right? So I told Nick to call because guess what? Give his contact. I wear reading glasses right now. Even if I didn't, I probably wouldn't get contact lenses. I'd probably just give me some glasses. I'm probably just gonna get some glasses. Not no reading, not no contact. So I told him you need to call and get that situation handled. Only when only if they want to come at you like you're a kid, do I swoop in and show them what 35 years plus of customer service can do for you over the phone. So he came in here, sat down on speakerphone, put me on speakerphone, and he went on to speak to the lady at the eyeglass place. Right? Right. So the first person talked to put him on hold. He was on hold for about 5 minutes. Then the lady came. The manager came. Stone manager. And she was spicy when she hit the thing. He heard it. I heard it. Because he looked over at me. Because he was waiting for me to go, He was waiting for the, Because I heard her. She was tiny. She thought she was about to talk to a kid. She was, but she wasn't. So Nick talked to her and she calmed herself down. And I could have sworn I paid more for them contacts. But she said I did. That it was just a class. And they have to have a class. First of all, how you gonna sit up there and tell me you can't get some because I'm unsure about putting it in my eye the first 20 minutes? You sticking some in your eye, even if you want it in there, it's still gonna take a minute to get it right. How many people just stick stuff in their eye for fun? You just sit up there on the couch playing with your eyeballs? No, nobody does that. Gonna sit up there and tell my baby he can't have his contact lenses because your 20-minute class he didn't stick him in his eyeball right. What? Yeah, my face. Okay. Hey, Leilani. So, so, needless to say, I had to sit over there and hold on to the gangster thug Lisa that was trying to come out and go, bitch, who you talking to? And I held her in. And the lady's like, okay. And then she fixed herself. Because I don't know whether she heard me in the background or what it was. But she fixed how she was talking to him. And he made another appointment and she explained stuff. Cool. Cool beans, dude. But she could have got it just as easily a few hours ago. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't do that. Now, being on YouTube, I have come to realize that you don't want to put everybody's name out there because I don't. You don't want to start beef. You don't want to start unnecessary drama. Because you know what else works besides getting somebody when they get you? It's acting like they don't exist. Bullies and people who think they're important, they thrive off of you acknowledging them. They thrive. Yeah. Hey y'all. And you want to hear Leilani happy Mother's Day to all them mamas out there making a way out of no way. Cause a lot of us make steak out of peanut butter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what was I just talking about? Oh, don't do drugs. I'm just playing, y'all. That's what I talking about for real. The lady can get it. The lady is got that. I went past that. I said, hey, Leilani, I said something like that. Hold on. There's a lot of background going. Leilani, what was I talking about? Leilani. I said something for that. Just Tristan don't have kids. Happy Auntie Day. I'm just playing. I don't know. What foolishness? You need to leave wherever you at, because they crazy where you live at, Leilani. You got a lot of foolishness going on in your area. You know what I said? Oh, that means you can't type. My bad. Oh, new appointment. I don't know. Jack's outside showing. Jack's outside about to get abused. What is your problem? I swear to God, I forgot what I was talking about that quick. You can't even go outside. All right. That's right, just Crystal. Auntie Matter too. I was talking about something good too. I felt it. I felt it in my spirit, but it's gone now. I felt it. He took it outside. Oh, okay. YouTube been on here for a while. I forgot. Anyway, but yeah. Cool. No, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I'm trying to just type. I need to put my glasses. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I spent the better part of 30 years being a waitress and bartender. And I very seldom, if ever, wrote anything down. I spent the first 10 years of my waitress restaurant career never writing anything down. That was my thing. I didn't write anything down. I remembered everything. The adjustments, the add-ons, the takeaways, whatever. When you get older, like we was talking about time, and thoughts just leave your mind and they be gone, that shit is scary. Why are you laughing? I know it's scary. Let me tell y'all something. I know I was talking about something else other than what I'm talking about now. I can't remember none of it. I know I wasn't talking about the you can get it no more because we already did the you can get it. Oh, did we still talk? See, look, my brain was about to get rid of whatever I was just talking about. That is scary, y'all. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if it's the amount of marijuana I smoked at one point in my life, but I know that an entire thought process will leave my head and leave me sit. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Had a little backwash, a little feedback, not backwash. That's fancy. I will tell y'all something. It's scary. It's so scary that you don't want to express and tell nobody. You don't want to be scared that you are missing thoughts and times and days and hours. You know what I mean? That's another. That's another. That's a bad part of the time that I hadn't talked about before. I think if I had to fear one thing about getting older, it was losing my mental faculty. My mom didn't do it. When she got sick right at the end, she didn't lose them, but I could tell that it was something changing. But she was, she was before that, her 60s, her 70s, you know, I fear that. I don't know why. I guess because if it come on, I don't know what's happening. But now that I have the discernment, and if I could say, because everybody's saying, a lot of people, I ain't scared of nothing I can kill. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't scared of nothing I can put a bullet in. Person, animal, I ain't scared of that. I'm not scared of snakes. I'm not scared of rats. I'm not scared of bugs. She know that. I was raised in the South. You cannot be scared of that stuff. It makes no sense. Do I want it on me? No. Am I scared of it? No. Who am I the person that used to kill the bugs in the house? Yes. Am I scared of snakes? No. Do I know not to just go grab one that is crawling on this road? Yes. Am I scared of dogs? No. Do I know not to put my hand on one that is actively barking and look like it want to eat me? Yes. Am I scared of bears? No. You know why? Because I don't go where bears live at. I ain't scared of bears. I ain't scared of sharks. I ain't scared of none of that shit. You know why? Because unless a bear come to the house, knock on the door, and come in, that's the only way it's going to eat me. Bear, mountain lion, cougar, panther, coyote, wolf, fox, cricket, like I said. I'm not going to be out there with it. Am I scared of it? No. But intangible stuff, me forgetting my wife's face, my kid's birthday, me not knowing who this person that I can't imagine my life with, and me not knowing who that person is, that is terrifying to me. That is a passage of time I never want. I just had to say that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I remember some crazy stuff from 1974. I will remember some shit that I know that I did. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me when I was a kid. And I'm 56. I won't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about right before this. And that is aggravating. You know what I will remember? Night when I ain't on live. That's what I remember. And I was and I stood up there and go, oh yeah. Shit. Yep. It's like that song. It's like somebody will say something because I'm quick. She'll say something and then I'll say a song to go with what she said. But it's like her saying something, me knowing the song, but can't think of the name or can't think of the song. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know it's a song with the words in it, but you can't think of the song. And I will go to YouTube. I will go to YouTube and look for the song until I find it. I will go in there and put whatever words I remember until it pop up. Because I cannot. Oh, she'll be, yeah. She'll go like, baby, what is this? I'm like, what the hell is that? That's like some horror movie. I know what that is. You know the song. What is that? I'm serious. She will be alright. So if you in our room, bed, me in the bed, her at the end of the bed sitting on her chair playing our game. So it's like one straight shot. I'm looking over her shoulder. So she'll be doing something. She'll be watching YouTube playing a game. And then all of a sudden she'll go, baby, what's that song? What song? That's how she'll hum it. What's the word? I don't know. What's the song? I don't know. What are you doing? No, no, no. Woo! What's the? What the hell is that? What? What is it on TikTok? What the hell is even that? Yes, these are the things that go on in our room at night. I told her. This see why I told her this was gonna happen. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Oh no, what's that? I don't know. Then she asked me questions that I have no way of knowing the answer to. And then be mad when I don't know the answer. Why is it stored over here? Huh? See, that is what happens. Why? I was about to say something just now. Oh, see now I remember this. So I told her because she laughs about all the stuff we laugh about, the stupid stuff that we say in bed. That should be that y'all should hear. I told her, I said, baby, put the GoPro up, have it running, have a camera running, and then just edit out the parts that they shouldn't see you don't want them to see. Because I can't repeat the good stuff I be saying to her at night. Because it be good. Hold on, somebody said, hey, Scooby Doo. Um, I thought I said just do that. Okay. Mm. Y'all seen the camera yet? I ain't. Y'all should ask for that. I don't know what we would call that. What we call that, babe? Mary Cam? We should call that something. We should figure that out. I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. Unfiltered production. Oh, I'm coming up with stuff. Shut up. Hugs back, baby. Hugs back. Look, she said, watch you remember later on. See, that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. You ain't gonna remember later. La, 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 la. Anyway. Oh, babe, be careful, please. You okay? Was it a toy? That's me being loving. Hey, anybody else laugh at people that fall?
I didn't fall, hit my toe.
Not you. You just made me think about it.
Hope I ain't break that shit.
Which toe? She hit a toe, y'all. Which toe you hurt?
It don't matter. You on the thing.
I'm trying to be
Nothing.
supportive.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You laughing.
Because I did not just say, okay, you are fine. Didn't I just say I laugh at people when they fall after I find out and say, all right.
I'm pretending like I'm not even.
She being mean to y'all. I've been trained not to. See, let me tell y'all something. Tell y'all some good stuff. I have come to realize that there is a certain age. Let me tell you something. When I went to bingo, the last time I went to bingo, me baby, it was a bunch of last time we went to bingo, and I realized that I was old enough to cuss out the gray hairs. I was old enough to cuss the old ladies out for rolling their eyes and acting stank. When I realized I was that old, I also realized I was old enough to laugh at people if they did stuff. Now, if somebody falls You can't initially laugh as soon as they fall because they could be to hurt their leg. And I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All jokes aside, after I fell down the stairs, falling causes a physical reaction to me. When initially when I first see somebody falling, like baby will hit something and I think she falling. She ain't falling, she just hit something and it sounded like something fell and it triggers stuff. However, that does not stop my laughter response. I love you so much. I do. I love her a lot. Anyway, so I have come to see it just go off.
Because you're bouncing the thing all around.
I'm not bouncing it around.
Your phone sits still.
It's sitting still. I have to keep touching it. Oh, there's a certain age when you can laugh at people, y'all. Huh? Shut up. See? Disrespectful. Talking about, oh, you remember. Anyway, there's a certain age when you can laugh at people. Ooh, we're having chili cheese. That sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. I feel like some nachos. I feel like I need, you made me want some nachos with some cheese, chips, or some fries, but not nachos. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There comes a certain time in your life when you can laugh at people. You can laugh when grown ups fall, babies fall. It's funny. I'm sorry. I know. I wait the appropriate amount of time. I make sure nobody's hurt. I make sure that nobody's hurt themselves. And once I ascertain that nobody is hurt, then I laugh. It's allowed. We're of that age. I'm trying to figure out the age I'm gonna feel old. Probably no age, because I don't think you feel old when you get old. Come here, Jack. I don't think you feel old when you get old. Because I would think that I would feel old as I get older, but I don't really feel old. I feel older. I feel like now it is allowed to do certain things because of my age. I don't necessarily feel like I'm old. Now my bones feel old. My knees sound old. My joints and stuff. You know, sometimes my fingers hurt and I'm like, oh Lord, arthritis. Sometimes my body feel old. But I personally mentally don't feel old. So I don't know when you start actually feeling old, y'all. Only from working in a hospital, they will train you to feel guilty almost. I got it. I get it. I know you're supposed to feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not supposed to, but it's, you can't help it. Y'all, come on now. Tell the truth. Right. I still feel like I should be able to do the stuff I did 20 years ago. And some of it I can do. Some of it I can't do. If it got anything to do with knees, I can't do it. But there's stuff I can do. So I don't think you ever feel old. I think you feel older. But I imagine there's an age. I imagine when you get past 90, you like, shit, I'm just old. Even then, I think then I go, you know what? I'm old as hell. So, I think that's about it. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about that. We talked about that. My baby will be graduating on May 31st. So if y'all want to hook my baby up, y'all know I'll have that out there for everybody. He's about to be a big boy. Oh, I want to cry. I'm not gonna cry. Nah, I don't want to be a teenager because y'all understand I was a teenager in the late '70s, early '80s. So I don't want to be a teenager because the '70s was ugly. The '80s was kind of ugly too. You know, the '90s got better. The thousands was pretty good. Yeah, yeah. The '60s, I like '60s, but I was an infant, so you know.
You go on that long year wheel.
Baby, that roulette your ass play now when y'all try to do y'all age or something. I see. The first, y'all remember when you could hit the wheel one time and find your age. Now it takes me about 20 tries on that wheel to get to that 67. And you know what? That's disrespectful. You know what? I might start a series. That's disrespectful. I think I'm gonna start a series. Because that's disrespectful. Baby, you know what? The amount of drugs that I would need, I would be comatose. The amount of morphine needed to make me not feel something if I did some of these knees, comatose. Comatose. Yeah, that's how what I'd be. I would not be the life of the party. I would have to wake up later refreshed. No. But yeah, that age wheel on stuff, that's disrespectful. And y'all know the newfangled ones, I don't even know how to make them work because now you gotta hold it. And y'all seen that shit? It looks like it made me want to cry sometimes. How long it takes me to get from 2024 to 2000, I mean to 1967. Y'all know how long it takes to get there? I even forgot what the hell I was going doing it for. That's disrespect. You should just be able to type your shit in. I think they trying to make folks feel bad. See, you know what? I think that from now on, just let me type my age in. No, I don't need your wheel. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want the wheel. And if I gotta go do the wheel thing, I'm not gonna do it. All right, y'all. On this day at this time, if I have to do the wheel of age, I'm not gonna do whatever it is.
Oh, Chris don't know what you're talking about.
What? All right, Krista. If you go fill out for ARP, you talking about old stuff. You go fill out for ARP, and you gotta put your age on there. And you know something, some applications, some apps and everything that want your age, you can't type in 2004, 1985, 1967. You got to use a little wheel, like on the Wheel of Fortune or like on Price is Right. You got to spin the wheel till you get to your age, till you get to 19 to 2004, 2000. I mean 1985, 1967. You know how long it takes me to spin the wheel to get to 67? I mean, what the hell I was spinning the wheel for? I be sitting up there looking like I'm damn playing a casino game. I'm waiting for some coins to pop out this bitch. No, I'm not. If I go to something and I have to spin the wheel, I'm not going. And I will disrespectfully say why I ain't going because of the wheel. Yeah, it's like you play because baby plays casino and she be hitting things, and I swear that wheel looks like one of the casino games when it's doing the spinning. But I don't get no bonus. It ain't like I got less age. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I got a bonus for going to 67. You would think if I spun that much, I should have got a bonus. I should have got the big money. But no, I just get the old ass age. That's it. Disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's all I got to say. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Lonnie, stupid.
What you say? Hold on. I did that before. I spent it on one time. I was on 1947. I was like, shit, that's my mama. Hold on. Let me, Amy. Right, but no, they want to disrespect you by making you spin a wheel so you can see all the numbers pass before you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, why can't I stop at 85? Let's see, I graduated from high school, but no, they want my age. Not the year, look, not the year I graduated from high school. And do y'all know how bad, not bad, but y'all know how crazy it is? I graduated from high school in 1985. Let that one sink in. 1985. It's nice. It's 2023. That's almost 40 years ago. Shut up. Shut up. What?
I said, then you feel younger, bringing it back down.
I don't feel no younger than I'd be mad. That I'm still, do y'all understand that we are now in the 1900s, that when people say the 1900s, they mean me and you, Gigabox. See, my wife likes to say that we are the same age. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Baby, check that and see. This kid said I'm the class of '89. Can you hear me? Am I on there?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Y'all, 85. It's about to be 40 years, y'all. Shut up. That's crazy. That is super crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Nowadays, all they can do is find my name. Like, what the? I'm like, that is crazy, y'all. Y'all just made my head. I just made my own brain hurt. That's messed up. All right, I'm not talking about time no more because it is going by really fast right now. Time is late. I promise y'all. I swear it feels like I was legal to drink when I was 18. Anybody don't remember? 18 used to be legal, then 19 was legal, then it skipped 20 and went to 21. And I used to get carded in my 40s. I bet they won't call my old ass now. If they do, they asking for my AAP card. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, every day is a gift. Yay. I'm glad for my days. True. Every time I wake and see the sun shining above my eyeballs, I say thank you and I go on about my day. Excuse me, y'all. I'll be on it. y'all. I'm about to close this out. Hold on, y'all. Huh? It trips me out now that we have to use all four digits. Shut up. Shut up. We showed it. Shut up, Leilani. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. We can't just, Nick can use '04. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to sleep right now. I made myself tired. What you looking at? All right, y'all. It's been an hour and a half I've been on here. I'm about to get up off here. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out and spending this time with me. I know we done talked about a lot of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with time, but we closed it out with time. Times are changing, times are hard, but as long as you got time, you got time to make it better. Make sure y'all like this video if you haven't already liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to hear me talk about. I'm gonna try to come back on here more often. Your girl is gonna try to come back. I'm gonna bring back Hey Y'all. We're gonna bring back Real Talk. We're gonna get this thing together. We're gonna do something with this thing. Um Bentley. Um yeah, like this video, comment, share this video. Somebody needs to hear it. So they can understand that one day somebody's gonna take me up and gonna call them out when they say something, and not later. Hurt their feelings. I'm gonna teach a class. Maybe that's another series. A class in how to hurt feelings 101. We'll figure it out. Subscribe if you come across this video and you like me. You like the content. Vote for me. Don't leave it up video. You might like it. And hit that notification bell so that every time we come in a video or go live, you guys can join us. I know my wife is going out doing her thing. Say, look, you want to bother me or something. I'm going to try to get back. I'm going to talk to you. I'm sure there's something else to talk about. And that's it. Thank you so much, Leilani, and everybody, Krista, Scooby Doo, everybody who came through here, Magdalene. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are ride or die, and I love the bomb squad. There's no squad like the bomb squad. So this is your girl Lisa. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I know, came out. Oh, maybe somebody did. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all. Bye, y'all. This is Kool-Aid and me. Just